In addition to describing a material, remember that specifications are legal documents and the language should be clear. When you describe a specific project or party to the contract, such as the contractor, the owner, or the architect, they're capitalized. If you're speaking generally, then you do not have to capitalize those, of course, but select your correct words too. Is it affect or effect, insurance or assurance, furnish or provide? Confirm your intent before we get it in writing. The general rule of thumb is if the word is capitalized in the agreement or general conditions of the contract, capitalize it anytime you're referencing the project. This includes emails and project meeting minutes or project notes. So what I've done here is I've gone through an agreement and I've taken out a list of words that are typically capitalized when corresponding about a project. So take a look at this. Before you go and start changing everything, look at your agreement and inform your team so everyone is on the same page from the get-go. I can't stress enough the importance of being clear in your directions. This is a correspondence I received recently from an architect. This was a response to an RFI and they wanted me to pick it up in the specs. The directive was this: section 08-1100 2.3H delete section. Well, of course, I know that they didn't want me to delete section 08-1100, even though those are the two items capitalized. So of course I had to throw it back to them and ask them, are you sure you want me to delete that section? But more clear would have been if they said delete article 2.3 paragraph H in that section, as opposed to saying delete the section. Better language would have been if they would have asked me clearly, section 08-1100 hollow metal doors and frames, delete article 2.3H. I think part of the issue, of course, is the naming of those paragraphs and articles and how that is supposed to be said. So I have a full session on what those are and how to name them so that we can be clear in our directions, both with the contractor, your consultants, throughout the whole team. So here's another example. This is taken from a manufacturer's specification. The manufacturer wrote, submit manufacturer's shop drawings indicating roof layout fasteners appropriate for wind uplift at project location and location of sealants and seams. Of course, the manufacturer capitalized manufacturer, but they're not party to the contract. So when I rewrote this to put into our spec, I removed the capitalization on the manufacturer, but I capitalized shop drawings because we want them to submit shop drawings that are specifically produced for our project. So shop drawings got capitalized, and then we want the wind uplift for our project location. So the P on project also gets capitalized. Okay, one more that I see all the time I want to share with you is the word drawings. Drawings and specifications make up the contract documents, so they need to be capitalized too in all of your correspondence. So often I see refer to drawings, or in this example, refer to finish schedule on drawings, and drawings isn't capitalized. It needs to be capitalized. It's part of the contract documents. That is what I have for you as a quick overview of capitalization and proper use of language. Review your agreement for your project and encourage your team to use language that is clear, complete, concise, and correct, regardless if it's a letter, a memo, an email, or just capturing conversations at the job site. Thanks for listening in and taking part in these short spec reminders. I'll continue to put information online. And again, please do drop a note with questions or other spec concepts you'd like to discuss. Head back to my website and at Specs Education Online for more short and soon to be available full-length presentations. I am available for one-on-one coaching and in-house workshops for your teams on just about any spec related topic. I look forward to hearing from you.